Hello everyone, I'm Chief Brian Keyes of the Chelsea Police Department, and I'm pleased to introduce you to this MPI in-service training program entitled Fair and Impartial Policing and Procedural Justice. The last few years in law enforcement have been some of the most challenging that we have ever seen. It seems almost on a nightly basis, America is being shown negative portrayals of law enforcement through the lens of someone's camera. While it is true that not every police action has been without fault or some culpability, and the profession as a whole is not always perfect, the magnifying glass on every wrong move or misstep has greatly diminished the sense of trust established between the community and the police. This training will focus on understanding and implementing fair and impartial police procedures that have come directly from the President's Task Force on 21st Century Policing Recommendations, the IACP, and our own Massachusetts law enforcement leadership. If your community is going to consider its police department a legitimate authority, the police agency and its members must all be viewed as fundamentally fair. Fairness is usually defined as the equal treatment of all people in similarly situated circumstances. Police legitimacy means that people have the utmost trust and confidence in the police, accept police authority, and believe that police officers are fair and just. Officers can build public confidence by treating people with respect and dignity, by making decisions fairly, and by giving people a voice and the opportunity to tell their side or version of the story. Police departments that employ such principles can expect to experience higher levels of public cooperation, increased compliance with the law, stronger public support, and greater deference to the police in interactions with community members. Ultimately, the more that people perceive the police as acting fairly and justly, the more legitimate the police function in the individual police profession shall become. As in the past, the law enforcement profession must continue to improve, and in addition, our training, resources, and customer service must always be top-notch. The nature of our profession is that sometimes things will inherently go wrong, and when they do, we need to be adequately prepared to be as open and transparent as possible to communicate to both our community and the public at large what specifically has occurred and what action or actions are being done to address the issue. Certainly, the vast majority of the public understands our job is extremely demanding and challenging. Over the past 18 months or so, most have been extremely supportive of our efforts. In this vein, we owe a debt of gratitude to the good people of our communities to deliver the very best our profession has to offer. The Municipal Police Institute would like to commend all of you for a job well done. It is because of you that Massachusetts consistently ranks in the top percentile in terms of fundamental fairness in law enforcement throughout the entire nation. In this training program, we will present some best practices for attaining procedural justice, as well as offering suggested recommendations for your respective agencies' policies and procedures. As always, we are extremely grateful for the opportunity to be part of your professional development. So let's focus and begin.